good. They're still gonna have to play it a little close to the chest. Like they're gonna have to go as a tight knit group still.
Yeah.
That's gonna be still Blacklist's power.
I'm guessing when Wise is ready, that's when we'll see it more happen because based on what Omega's rocking, they have pretty okay head hunting power. I guess they can. Potential.
Renzo Pacquiao, he's earned that nickname, by the way, so I think that's also one lane that Blacklist has to watch out for. Can't leave that guy alone for long.
For sure. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. Blacklist International are defending champions. Quick reminder, suffered a crippling sweep. Their first defeat in Season 8 last time they were on the field. So this time around, they're looking to get back into shape. And they'll do so with this relatively unorthodox lineup. Again, it's weird to see Wise on the Bane.
It really is. It's a little hard to... Whoa, he's really tanking that up there.
Fancy, look at this quick clear.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't even know that was possible.
I'm not sure if I'm seeing it right, but I don't think Oh My Venus has actually picked up a Rome Blessing yet. It looked like it was still regular boots actually on the feet of that Matilda. Interesting.
You've seen more odd things.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, the double Rock Ursa Orange take, we've seen several players do it. I remember clearly Chu of TNC and Carl Teasy of Brenny Sports do that.
Yeah, I wonder why that's not done as much as, you know. I wonder why only few people do that.
I think it's more of a melee jungler.
For AoE, like bigger, for heroes that have a lot of AoE, right? Oh,
Edward, scaring Renzio, and Renzio knew that there was shenanigans afoot because out of the bush came 2 other members of Blacklist.
yeah, but Renzo's got good game sense here, so no big advantages going to be taken by Blacklist as early as now. Which, again, with their lineup, it's absolutely fine. They've got, like, a lot in terms of mid-game power. Like, even in mid-game, I'm sure Oheb's going to be ready to go for it. As long as Edward can get a good position in terms of tanking.
Yep, priority here for the first one of the game goes over to Omega. And Wise misplaced here. But Haji going for the punish. He survives with the guiding wind. Double kill for Haji. Ryzen, he's the one who's running away. And they get the finish. Oheb, an early showing from this Nathan. What exactly happened there?
One of the risks of tossing a Bane back to your opponents or tossing a Bane is that he'll just toss out a deadly catch once he lands.
You get sharks.
You get sharks. And the members of Omega ate up a few sharks. And because of the positioning of the toss of that deadly catch, it was a scramble for Omega to try and get away.
Seems to have been very ready for the toss, actually. On the bot side, the Oheb be suffering a little bit. As I was saying earlier, I feel like Oheb was ready for team fights. Again, you don't really fight as early as possible if you are, you know, if you are the name here. But earlier was an exception, but you can't do it on your own.
Yeah. It was a perfect picture for Oheb to actually go there. The fact that he was able to get a respectable amount of hits on the energy shields on the bottom lane turret, it was a good opportunity for Nathan to join in. Good thing that he did.
I'm surprised at how fast he walked. Again, Nathan just walks. So he really foresaw the rotation, and kudos to Blacklist for that. Well-placed shot call. Look at this, Renzio trying to cut Edward. Renzio is clearly much faster on the clear, winning the XP trades. Wise trying to stop the shenanigans. Mid lane, deadlock.
Yeah. I think the biggest advantage that Omega had because of that fight, sorry, that Blacklist had because of that fight, is now Omega doesn't really want to go.
Yeah.
They're very careful.
And here we go, trying to punish the Queen. Flicker spent, shields withheld, and that's going to be the Queen walking away with their lives. Second turtle already up. Omega took the first one, mind you.
Look at that, so fast.
Yeah, the physical damage set in by that passive deadly catch, helping Wise secure it.
I'm not going anywhere near those sharks. Like, no, thank you. Keep your turtle.
Mind you, sharks in the river.
Oh yeah, that's very odd.
It's freshwater shark.
Freshwater shark.
And they're gonna wail away at the gold shield up top. Look,
no defense.
The turret. Oh,
I'll go down quick. But Edom actually able to get there just in time there with the feathered airstrike, clearing up the minion waves and forcing the members of Blacklist International back. But yeah, that's a big loss there for Omega.
Leave him there for like 2 or 3 more seconds, tower's done.
That's That's exactly what happened there. So for the meantime, I feel like Blacklist is going to be in control of this bot lane. Should be easy for them to just keep it together with Omega being scouting on front. He's still tanky. Very much so.
Forcing out the order from Kelra just to clear those minions. So the turret's gonna stand. Okay, it's interesting how well Blacklist has synchronized this. They're threatening top and bottom.
Yep, getting that soul blue damage by the way for Venus. And now Wise is so confident, like he's just throwing those sharks out
Okay,
anytime he wants.
I understand why. He really needed to secure the Little Wanderer.
Right.
It was that important.
Yeah.
For the region as well.
When Wise tosses his, oh wait, before I put in a joke there's a lot of action in the top lane.
Yeah, 2v1.
Yeah.
Potential trouble for Edward. He
No
might
minions.
actually go.
Yeah.
Survives with a sliver of health.
And you were saying.
As I was saying, but
Joke
then
time.
Chakno committed the conceal.
To get away.
That was close.
They want to hear the joke too, man.
I think it's a sign that they don't want to hear the joke, so
They do,
maybe I
do.
shouldn't.
They do.
Because they don't want
Come
any
on.
fights.
Okay, later when I have the opportunity again.
Okay, all
to
right.
just
All right.
go down.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
The thrill. The suspense. I'm so confused, but all right. Let's see. Look at this.
Three-man
Three-man rotation coming up. Omega is aware. Chaknu
Relatively
still in
quick
that
here.
bush. Here's Edward. Entropy starting it up, forcing Edward to go forward with the Conjured Inferno. They let go.
Entropy. Whoa.
Chaknu, oh, half health.
Half in one skill.
All right. Third turtle going over clearly. Deadly catch committed one more time. Blacklist.
Again, I feel like Omega might have been taken by surprise here with the Bane. Like they didn't expect this much burst coming in from Wise early on. They were expecting maybe someone passive like a Yi Sun Shin or something. Not someone like a Bane who can take you out like early to mid.
Yeah, Bane is the type of hero that in a CV actually puts go-getter as one of his self-descriptors. That wasn't the joke, by the way. I just thought of that right now.
Right.
That
I have
wasn't the
another one.
joke.
That wasn't the
Go
joke
get
yet.
it.
All right. I'd still give it like a 4 out of 10.
Thank you.
Edward.
This is something.
Oh, he survives! Deadly catch to disincentivize the engagement. Ryzen going in with a pounce, letting go. He's scared of Wise. Conceal in by Chaknu. Look at the move
Getting in
speed
range.
on this little robot. Injector onto Wise. Blasted him with all his ult. There was some lifesteal there. You saw that. Could have taken down Etomax, but not quite. Up top, this is where the real trouble is for Omega. Blacklist wailing away at the turret. Another kill down bottom. Down goes Edward. Ryzen survives. He uses actually just spell vamp. He didn't get any kills.
Yep. And Omega's catching up in terms of gold here.
Oh,
Whoa.
another unstoppable force ejector. Confusing, but that, ladies and gentlemen, was just guiding winds. He also used entropy. So Oheb is still alive. The Queen is gonna survive this with the flicker.
But now Omega is going to be on the offensive. Look at these guys.
Oh! Wow,
Boom.
Entomax. And there's the,
The
answer!
shark.
The
Oh
real
my-
world manipulation
the damage.
into the deadly catch!
Yeah, that's not... I think Omega should learn from that. You don't go head to...
It's the shark tank. Oh!
You don't go for the sharks, man. Don't
Dude,
go for the shark.
2 or 3 basic attacks, plus the ale. That's all it took to take down the Lunox.
It hurts, man.
Yeah, and Gold Lead is back on Blacklist just like that, 4,000. Almost.
Again, this is Blacklist giving Omega a taste of their own medicine. Omega fielded an even Bane combo themselves in that weird week of when Lancelot and Hayabusa and the likes of them were banned out. And then now they're going up against it and they realized, oh man, this is difficult to go up against.
Yep, and Oheb also doing exactly what Kelra did last game, like entropy forward to their faces.
Yeah.
Oh no. Haji just stole away the purple, so it's a much harder game for Ryzen too.
That is true.
Right.
He's on.
Chaknu coming in. Edward drawing a perimeter. Not ready for the fight yet, guys. Let's not go. Crystal dropped by Haji. Extra defense. All right.
Or maybe Renjo might be a little bit better for the fights now. He has Bloodlust Axe. Get some life steal.
Chaknu checking in. Circling Eagle. Plus the answer. Real world manipulation. Circles into squares. And they
Ouch.
burst out too. Edomax and Chaknu blasted into oblivion. Forcing out the light from Kelra. They're going to retreat. And, of course, here comes the Blitz push.
And we're just watching, man, but it hurt me.
It hit you.
It hit me. All the way to the caster's desk.
Yeah, 30 watts, Vook flash push. 10 minutes in, and Black is already knocking in the inhibitor, and Renjo's down.
Oh, they just need a wave.
Yeah, one more wave can actually do it. Are they gonna finish this with a turtle buff on?
Deadly magics!
Yeah.
No, I mean deadly catch. There was a magic response
Right.
from Etomax.
That was a 2-on-1.
Just
2-in-1
checking.
call.
Just checking if you guys were paying attention.
Still awake.
I was
Yeah.
so surprised. Like,
If you could catch
like,
it.
there's a Harley?
Nope. No Harley. But there was magic damage
There was
involved. In a
massive
deadly
tons
catch.
of damage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you leave Wise for literally a second and he breaks things down.
Good times here.
Emperor jumping in, circling Eagle. Pushing Ryzen back. And look, it's a 3v3. This is Omega's home base. Kelra going in, out with the light. And real manipulation as we steal away your purple.
And there you
Ryzen
go.
survives.
And Haji keeping himself and the rest of Blacklist always safe in check and making sure that there's just no chance of a re-engage by Omega because of that
Look at
field.
the back lane.
Why is he chasing
Look at the back.
someone?
This is bottom lane. Oh no, you don't want to pick this fight 1v1 against the Bane.
And I don't think there's a way that Omega can contest this Lord, like, at all.
Yeah, there's way too much zoning on the side of Blacklist. The farm is just way... The lead that Blacklist International has is way too big right now.
Yeah, don't forget, Wise is only like the first layer. Don't forget there's an OHEB right behind that's doing like tons of damage to your whole team.
Yeah. Even just one deadly catch alone. Again, it's the Bane pickup. It's so difficult for a lot of melee and assassins to get even closer. When they do get close, they'll have to be careful not to eat up those sharks. But then point blank sharks in your face, that's difficult to dodge, man. You get slowed, you get damaged, like a little bit of knock-up, and then Haji has been perfect in his positioning so far on this eve, why Omega, been hard for Omega to find their openings.
Overall, this Bane pick is absolutely beautiful. The only downside of this is that ranked games are going to be filled with Banes later on.
Which I will be sad about because Bane's one of my go-to picks.
Exactly. You're taking a pick from Reptar. That's bad.
I sworn that he was under control. Wise.
Wise looked like he was doing a good job.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the... I can't
Did we
move.
lose?
But did we lose?
But did they lose though?